So what are the preparatory works which needs to be done before you think of launching 5G or 2020?
I think the important one is the fiberization of the network. Today we are in a situation where large parts has to be fiberized for the sort of advantages that 5G is talking about. We're talking about low latency. We're talking about latency which is less than a millisecond. While if you look at 4G, which is around 50 milliseconds, there's going to be a huge difference. And today in the conference we were talking about the difference that it could make to virtual reality. It's not that it is virtual reality is something new, but the impact that it has and the effectiveness to virtual reality that 5G will bring about is tremendous. Whether it is the connected car systems, whether it is traffic management, whether it is things which are affecting farmers like livestock monitoring, 5G is going to have a huge impact.
So which verticals will be early adopters for 5G, and what's the reason that you feel to be definitely good?
I believe healthcare would be one of the first verticals which would possibly adopt it very quickly, because I think the world is especially India is in need of telemedicine, and the impact that it has on the rural population in the country, and therefore bringing them to the forefront. Healthcare is something which will have a big effect. The next one is going to be manufacturing. The connected systems, the ability to improve the efficiency of manufacturing systems is going to be huge. And they are also going to be, we can see a lot of development in that particular area as well. Retail is another aspect where if we are able to immerse the various users in that experience where they can have that sort of experience, whether it is shopping, whether it is any sort of buying experience, if we are able to bring those things out, and that's what 5G is looking at. And in our report we have touched upon in detail in terms of the difference it makes. These would be the early adopters, but if you look at media and entertainment, all of these areas as well, it's going to make a big difference.
Any business models that you have suggested both for the operators or the startup ecosystem or the independent software vendors, so that it drives 5G as we move forward?
Yeah, so one of the things that we have suggested is that 5G is not just about whether it is the government, 5G is not just about the operators, but it is a collaborative setup. We are talking about a 5G ecosystem, and it is important that the various players come together, and that is going to be very critical. And even in the conference today there was a lot of discussions about how collaboration and therefore the sort of models that are going to be played is going to be very critical. So if there is one player which is going to say that okay, I'm going to do everything, it is not going to be actually helpful. And 5G as a technology, given IoT and the concept of these whole sensors, is going to help achieve those things as well.
Being a new technology, skilling will be what we can say one of the important tasks for the regulator, the policymaker, the vendors, the service providers, independent software vendors, or even the different verticals that we are talking about. So how do you see the skill part being taken care as we move forward?
See, you are right. Skilling is very important, and the other aspect from a government perspective is also the number of jobs that gets created. The new policy that was released a couple of days back and that was approved by the cabinet talks about millions of jobs being created. It is very true, and I think that is going to definitely happen. But what is also important is the whole environment, and the skilling aspects of these particular jobs is also key to make that a reality.
Does your report also talk about the startup ecosystem and how will that help in developing or growing 5G as we move forward?
So the report touches upon a number of key aspects. It talks about the intermediaries, it talks about startups, it talks about various stakeholders.
We will do this. One second.
Sure.
Does your does your report talk about startup and what would be their role in 5G and how do we see startup being incorporated in 5G ecosystem so that everybody moves with respect to innovation that everybody is trying.
Sure. See, the report touches upon a number of key aspects. It talks about the various intermediaries, the various stakeholders in the ecosystem. And startups are a very critical aspect because we believe that startup brings in new thinking, new technology, and new use cases that could probably be taken to the common public. So it is a very important aspect, and it does talk about the startup ecosystem.
Thank you for talking.
Thank you. Thank you.